Hello, it's Melissa from Swindon Libraries and Information Service, back with some more short videos, this time thinking about how in January, when perhaps we're all feeling a little bit low, down in the dumps, we can just be gentle really to ourselves and to other people. So the first idea that you might like to try is something called Zentangles, and I came across these a couple of years ago, actually when I was in a different job. And traditionally they're done on quite small squares of paper, and really it's a guided or structured doodling technique that encourages you to be mindful, but also when it's put together it can produce quite a nice piece of artwork, even if you don't think you're particularly good at doodling or creative. So there are lots and lots of ideas online for Zentangle patterns. Obviously you can make your own up, and there will also be books in your library, Swindon Libraries in our case. So I'm going to show you on a slightly bigger piece of paper how you might get started. And the nice thing about this, I think, is it gives you some ideas to get going, and then, excuse me, rules are made to be broken. So the first thing you need to do is to divide your paper up, and in traditional Zentangle they call this a string. So if I just do a loop, and then I might do spiral, okay, and I'm doing this in black marker pen just so that it's easier for you to see, but ideally it would be in a finer black pen. Okay, then you use these sections to fill in with different sorts of doodling, and that's where those patterns online or in books or just from your own head can be really useful. So this is one that I'm partway through doing, and you can see similar sort of idea. I've drawn my strings, okay, and then what I'm doing is filling in each of the shapes that I'm then left with a different type of doodling pattern. Okay, so what I like about when you look for patterns is it can actually help you get some new ideas. So I'm just going to do a row of C's, and I'm going to turn my paper upside down and do it that way. Okay, and if I was to fill in all of that space, or I could subdivide it, then you start to get this sort of crazy piece of artwork like you get there. And it's funny, the more you do it, the more you start to get different patterns coming into your head, and then you could present them on a piece of card like this, make them into a bookmark, or just have a way to, you know, as you're passing time, perhaps waiting for your children, which I still seem to spend quite a lot of time doing. It's something that will, you know, just allow you to escape into your thoughts. See you again soon.